Okay, what's up guys? So this video, I am trying to figure out if possibly my axle might be bent. So I think the axle shaft that's on this side. So of course there's your entire, rear differential assembly with your axle, and then you have two half axles that go into the differential. I think this side, the passenger side, might actually be bent on this truck. This truck is a salvage title vehicle. So, and it was on I guess some sort of side swipe incident on this side, being the passenger side. And I can't figure out, I put two sets of rotors on this, and I think it just warped its second set of rear rotors, which I just thought maybe it was coincidence, but I was looking at the tire pattern wear, which I'm going to show you in a second, and it looks very suspect. So I was trying to wrap my head around why the tire would be worn more on one side of the circumference of the wheel and not uniformly. Usually a tire wears, all the way through. If you have a bad alignment, usually it'll wear on the inside or the outside, or maybe in the center if you're overinflated tires. But on this, it's like not consistent all the way around the wheel, which I'll show you what I mean right now. So let me stand this up and it'll probably have a better indication for you. So at first glance, the tires look half decent, and the other ones are wearing, and the other tire on the driver's side is wearing evenly across. But you'll notice on this one, the inside of the wheel is wearing out quite a bit. So I was like, okay, maybe there's just a bit of like camber on this rear corner for whatever reason. But as you go through, if you guys will notice, you'll see these little dimples here, which is, the tread pattern. So you kind of see them fade away. So they completely disappear here. And then on the other side of the wheel, they start to reappear as if there's no wear. There's even tread wear on this side of the wheel. And then as you get back down again, the tread starts to disappear right here and goes back to being bald again on this side. So let me explain what I think this might be. So if the wheel sits like this on the truck, if the vehicle, and these aren't the original wheels, so it's not this wheel that would be bent, it just happens to be consistent with the damage on the truck, because like I said, these wheels did not come off of this damaged vehicle. They were purchased after the fact. So I purchased this truck already repaired, and then I purchased these wheels separately because they originally had chrome wheels, and then I wanted these wheels. But you figure if it took an impact, whatever the side impact was, whether it was in the front corner here or the top or the rear, either way, if it pressed on this and bent the axle that goes into the back there, then what it would do essentially is it would rock. So every time it makes a revolution, wherever it got pushed in would go in and out. So what I'm thinking is that's what it's effectively doing going down the road, is this is going in and out. And as it moves its way around the bend, it's giving it more and less camber wear. So it's essentially going like this down the road, exaggerated of course, but it's getting more and less camber on certain parts of the wheel as it goes down the road. So it's doing one of these, and I'm wondering if that's attributing to the tire wear. So let me know what you guys think down below. It's kind of hard for me to check that. I think I haven't really wrapped my head around how I'm gonna check to see if that's the case, but it might also be why I continue to warp rear rotors on this thing, is because if it's dancing like this, it's essentially got a high spot in the rotor from a bent axle. So every time it comes around, it's probably touching the pad and warping the rear rotor, causing a vibration. So I'm thinking that's probably what it's gonna be. I haven't decided how yet to check. I'm wondering if I put a dial indicator gauge. Sure, if I put it on this bent rotor or this old rotor, probably would show itself. I don't have that tool with me, unfortunately, but I'm about to put a new rotor on it, and I bet you it would probably present itself even more substantially right now with this rotor on it, but it might even show it with the new rotor. And then of course we could probably check it without even hanging the caliper to see if it was dancing like we think. But comment down below if you guys think that is a possible, I guess, reasoning for this happening. I think it's probably going to be what's going on, but let me know down below what you think of all this. If you've ever experienced anything like this or seen anything, I'd be interested to know. Maybe we can check out some other videos on YouTube as well that have the same issue, but this is the first I've came across it. But let me know what you think down below, and we'll see you guys on the next video.